Hi everybody, for Prep Sports America, I'm Rich Estrella. It's monsoon season in Southern California. Who knew? The Mayfair Monsoons knew, and so does every divisional opponent in Southern California. Mayfair defeated Mount Miguel, the San Diego section CIF champion, in a convincing fashion, 52-21, and in doing so, earned a berth in the California State Division 3A championship game against Marian Catholic this Saturday at El Camino College in Torrance. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. Now on to the show. The Southern California Regionals were held at Ranieri Stadium on the Bellflower High campus. Mount Miguel entered the game with a 12-1 record featuring a high-power offense, averaging 47 points per game while allowing only 6. They posted 4 shutouts and held the opposition to 7 or less points 7 times during the season. By the end of the game, they would know how their opposition felt, but worse. The Mount Miguel Matadors took the opening drive 67 yards, culminating in this 45-yard touchdown run by Kristen Lopez to open up a 7-0 lead, and it looked like business as usual for the Matadors. On the ensuing kickoff, Max Mitchell returns the kickoff 34 yards to the Matador 43. On 3rd and 12, Jeremiah Calvin hits Chaz Galbraith for 11. On 4th and 1 from the 33, C.J. Johnson bounces outside for 19 and a first down. 2 plays later, it's Johnson again with this 2-yard touchdown run. Rocco Mercado's extra point is good, tying the score at 7 apiece, and we've only played 5 minutes. Mount Miguel loses a fumble on the first play after the kickoff, and Mayfair linebacker Marcel Kemp recovers deep in Matador territory at the 26. On the first play of the drive, Calvin wastes little time in capitalizing on the turnover, hitting sophomore Aiden Sullivan on this 26-yard touchdown pass. Rocco again is good on the extra point, and the Monsoons go up 14-7. Matador sophomore Paris Vernon takes the kickoff and races 75 yards downfield inside the Monsoon 20, but it was called back due to a penalty. The Matadors would later punt. The Monsoons would have good field position at their own 43 and began to run the ball, with Ryan Heredia doing damage with every carry. At the 15, Johnson gets the call and carries the ball down to the 6. After a penalty, the ball is at the 11, and here comes Heredia again with a hard-nosed run, scoring yet another touchdown, and we're still in the first quarter with 3:18 left, and Mount Miguel is in shock. It only took Mayfair 8 minutes and 42 seconds to score more points on the Matadors than any other team they played all season, including playoff opponents. The Monsoons now lead 21-7. The Mayfair defense played a solid game in the opening quarter, shutting down the Matadors' offense. Here's Aiden Ramos recording a sack on Matador quarterback Matthew Barton, forcing yet another Mount Miguel punt. On 2nd and 10 from the Matador 15, Jeremiah Calvin takes off on this 15-yard scamper to score, and just a few ticks into the second quarter, it's Mayfair now up 28-7. Later, Ryan Heredia would rush for his second touchdown of the game with this 10-yard touchdown run. Mercado's 5th PAT of the first half is good. Mayfair is now up 35-7. As Vernon did in the first quarter, he does it again here in the second, returning a kickoff 45 yards. A personal foul on Mayfair adds another 15, and just like that, the Matadors are in business. 5 plays later, Vernon goes in from the 1-yard line, and the Matadors are down 35-14. The drive took a mere 55 seconds. Mayfair then goes 3 and out, and the Matadors have the ball deep in their own end with just under 3 minutes left in the half. On 3rd and short, Vernon gets a swing pass from Barton, picking up 14 yards and a first down. Next play, Barton hits Jeremiah Castillo on the short pass, and watch Castillo go. on this 30-yard gain. Next play is a 17-yard strike to Vernon. Then this. An 18-yard touchdown pass from Barton to Vernon. Now look at this closely as we slow it down. The ball came in a little hot. It hits Vernon in the hands, then bounces off Mitchell's hands, then back into Vernon's hands as he makes the catch. What a great play. The touchdown closes the gap to 35-21 at intermission. The adjustments made at halftime cooled each team's jets for a while as the third quarter was all defense. The Monsoons, however, opened up in the fourth quarter with a 31-yard field goal by Mercado, upping the score to 38-21. Mayfair continuing to play stellar defense, forcing several turnovers, including this fumble recovery at the Matador 28. 2 plays later, Calvin hit Sean Jonas with a 25-yard touchdown pass, extending the lead to 45-21. Later, Johnson would add another touchdown for the Monsoons, making the final 52-21. Johnson and Heredia combined for 160 yards and 2 touchdowns each as the Monsoons scored 5 of their 7 touchdowns via the ground. Jeremiah Calvin threw for 208 yards and 2 touchdowns. He also rushed for 37 yards and a TD. Jonas and Sullivan each had a receiving touchdown. Afterward, we spoke with players and head coach Derek Bedell about the game.
You know, we started off good. Then that's when our defense, kind of messed it up. But, we walked in second half. We had to fix things. The coach, they grilled us, got us hyped up, pumped up, walked back out here, did our job, and we executed.
How did you get loose today? What was going on, man? They were pretty quick.
Hey, they was. I'm not going to lie. The coach was telling me I have to cut back. I kept missing the hole, kept missing the gap. But after the game, later on in the game, I ended up finding, the small mistakes they were leaving on the field, and I was able, execute.
I think the game ran really smooth. Our offense, as you can see, put a bunch of points.
Yeah, 52.
Our defense is playing good. For me personally, I didn't feel like, I played my best game, but I didn't give up. I let up a touchdown, be real. I let my boys down, but I came back second half. I did my job. I locked in and then helped the defense, and then they didn't score after halftime. So, did our job.
It was just a great game from on all sides of the ball. Defense came in clutch. Offense just do what we do. And our special teams played a huge part. But, hey, job's not finished. One more to go, and I'm very excited.
This is an unbelievable run by you guys. I got to tell you. Just because of the youth of the team. I could see an experienced team that had a lot of four-year seniors that played together for a long time. But you got a lot of youngins on this team, and you guys just keep producing.
Yeah, we're just a hungry team. Young, I like to call us we're a hungry team. We're gonna fight. A lot of us had to wait our turn. I think that's what builds us. Our perseverance, our hungriness, and it shows on Friday nights and Saturday nights.
Now your wide receivers did another good job. It seems like every week, you throw great passes and they catch them.
Yes, sir. It's just not the receivers. It's the O-line giving them time. But yeah, big shout out to the receivers: Sean James Jonas, Aiden Sullivan, Gerald Miles, Chaz Gilbert. Very solid group, and I'm thankful to have them as weapons.
And you can talk about your line too, because I got to tell you, you go back, you have plenty of time to look over the defense. Even while things are going, you're going through your progressions, and they give you time.
Man, huge shout out to them. I gotta take them out soon.
Yeah,
they needed a big steak, each one of them.
Oh,
big
man.
Steak. I gotta take them out soon.
We got after them tonight, and I'm proud of our kids for that. They did a really good job. They had a successful season, but aside from that. We watched the video and we thought we could exploit a couple of things. We were able to do that tonight. So
let's talk about C.J. Johnson, Coach. He had 2 touchdowns tonight.
Yeah, C.J. did a great job tonight. He had a great run here down on this end zone in the goal line where he's getting tackled in the hole. He bounced out, broke a couple of tackles and scored. And he had a great game. I thought Ryan Heredia, the other tailback we had tonight, played fantastic. I thought Jeremiah missed a few throws, but really was on target when we needed to be on target in the second half. And I'm just super proud of the entire team. I thought our defense played great.
I was going to ask you about your defense. Again, they're on point. Your coaches are very animated. They're dialed in. I would like to know what they all do, but I'm telling you, they got everybody's attention out there.
Yeah, we did. We had a good game plan against these guys, and our defensive coaches have put in a ton of effort for us to get better every week, and I'm really proud of all those guys because they've really done a fantastic job.
Well, it shows. It showed tonight.
Yeah, it did.
Coach, I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know who you have next, and I don't know where you're going to be playing, but I hope it's down here somewhere. That's all I could say.
Yeah, we're not going up north. So we'll play Marin Catholic, but I'm not sure the location, either El Camino, Saddleback, or Pasadena.
Yeah.
We'll find out tomorrow, and we'll get on to tomorrow. But tonight's about celebrating our team and a state regional championship, and we're the only team left in the Long Beach area to continue to play football. So many great football programs here: Long Beach Poly, St. John Bosco, Milligan, Downey, Warren. The list is really long, and to be the last one playing is just huge accomplishment.
It's amazing. The Division III final will be played this Saturday evening at El Camino College in Torrance. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. It's the absolute last game of the season. You don't want to miss it. For Prep Sports America, I'm Rich Estrella.